A very good evening to everyone, wherever you're watching around the world. Welcome to the MPBA National Billiard Centre here in Mali, the capital, of course, of magnificent Maldives. It's day two. This is our final match of the night between Darryl Chia from Malaysia and Ahmed Shivaz from right here in the Maldives. It's a race to 8, as it's been from the start. Double elimination, all the way down to the last 32. It's alternate break. And there's the beautiful trophy that they're hoping to win, along with a cheque as well for 32,000 US dollars. Not bad, 16 to the runner-up. There's John Mora, and So Sure. John from Canada, he's already through, and So Sure as well, he's already through. So we're all ready. There's no golden break, of course. It is a cool shot. You can make early 10s to carry on your time at the table, but the 10 will be replaced. It's 10 ball as the last ball. I'm Mark White. Good to be here with you guys, as always. I think we have a later start tomorrow. I think we start at 3 PM tomorrow. I will check before the end of this match, keep you updated. So let's go then. Almost scratched there, got saved by the 2 ball. It's dry, notoriously difficult break, the 10 ball break. And a nice easy starter for the man in front of his home crowd. Several other matches are in progress at the moment. Keep you updated, guys, with any scores as they come in. They've only just started as well. So a lively start here, but the cue ball's going to be lost, unfortunately. So did the hard work, was just coming to the easy part of the rack, and unfortunately ended up scratching. And he's done all that hard work for his opponent. Ahmed Sufi, you may have seen on this table just prior to this match. He was up against Jeffrey Ignacio, raced out to a 3-0 lead. Swapped and changed around until 5-4. He trailed and ended up losing. And that's why he's in action again now on the one loss side. So I'm not sure how many times these guys have been on TV tables in their careers. There's the dolphins, look, swimming around. Did you see them? How many did you spot? played that very nicely. Had to cue it really smooth to get the desired swerving time. Just sticking the extension on the back of the cue. He's not the tallest of players. Oh, look at the length of cue he's got hanging over from the bridge. Quite a lot. Where's the cue ball? Where's the cue ball? Well, he's returned the favour. Ahmed did it when he was making the 3. And what a gift. We will be down to the nitty-gritty, to the business end of the tournament by the end of tonight. And then everything, guys, is going to go online on digitalpool.com. So apologies for the delays, but it was just an awkward little number and system that we were using. But everything will be okay from tomorrow. There you see all the other action going on. There's Khalid Al-Ghamdi. Junior world champion from 2 years ago. Now on the pro circuit. Yeah, didn't really catch them very square. Lost a lot of power. I think he's decided to have a go at this. One proud dad who will be sitting in his office right now. I'm sure he'll be keeping an eye on it. Melvin is his father, and he's actually one of the organisers of this event. And a fine job he's done too. Yeah, forced an angle and played it with lots of left-hand spin as well. A lot of work to do once again. Not easy to get to the 6. Watch the cue ball. I'm not sure if the scratch is on into the side pocket with the 6 there. So bound to be just a little bit nervous first couple of racks. Tried to duck in behind the 5 ball there and hasn't got there. Now you can play the 2 into the corner. You can also play a carom onto the 7. Probably just going to play the 2 ball, is he? No, he's called the 7. grimace as the white follows the 7 in. Scratches are plenty so far in this match. That's the third one. And we're not even in the second rack yet. They'll settle down though. I don't think I'd be able to hold a cue if I was in their situation right now. Played it with some inside spin, some left hand spin, about 3 on the clock face, sorry 9 on the clock face. No wonder I'm always late for work. I can't tell the time. That was a nice stroke. Just a little bit short of pace maybe. There's Darryl in the background. He's had a long day today. He's played every single round, I think, today, every single session. Oh, and there's another scratch. Whoa, it's 2 apiece. Can you believe it? Oh, it's very unusual. Can only be nerves. Lovely chap, Shivaz. I've actually met him in Thailand before. We've played against each other in Bangkok. Can you believe it? I arrived in Maldives 3 days ago and we kind of looked at each other. I thought I know him from somewhere. He was looking at me and he smiled and I said, do we know each other? I think we do. And he said, yes, we played each other in Bangkok. Just played that a little bit quick. So it is going to be 1-1. Barring a miracle. Yeah, crashes in the 10 ball. It's all square. Race to 8. Lots of support for the local man in the audience. Really are such a lovely, gentle nation. These guys. Now that guy, 1, 2, 3, 4th from the left in the front row with his arms folded. What a lovely man he is. Been very helpful to me. Always got a smile on his face, as they all have. Nice style, everything in line. I say, the 5th scratch. And we've just started the 3rd rack. Sometimes it's just like that. Got a huge hop on the cue ball. Didn't catch them square. And once again, the cue ball disappears into the pocket. What a strange game this is, isn't it? Sometimes very, very frustrating. Can leave you feeling euphoria. Other times, the depth of despair. Well, that's gone wrong. I think he's still okay though. I think the 4 does pass the 10 into the same pocket, so can he draw the cue ball round the back of the 10? He can. Kiss on the 9 would be nice. Oh, how about that? Trying to get on it into the side. Can still take this on. Very nicely played. That really was a nice shot. Well controlled. I really hope both these players settle down and give us a good match, play the way I know they can. He's overhit this slightly. It's okay. Can play it into the corner. So this time it was a scratch on the break from Darryl Chia. Ahmed 2-1 up in racks. Darryl Chia 3-2 up in scratches. My friend's leaving. Where's he off to? There's Peter Urban from Czech Republic. One other player from Czech is here also. Czech attack. Mr. Roman Hebler. Both players, fair to say, just struggling with the break slightly at the moment. Calls the one in the corner. Oh, it's not another scratch, is it? It's not going to reach, I don't think. Top left, draw over. There is a scratch on here as well, though, believe it or not. Yeah, drew. More of a stun, wasn't it, than a draw. It's a thin one, but it's on. These are the kind of chances that can make the difference between winning and losing, taking these chances. Played it well, used the 5 to hold for the 4. Now cue ball in between the 9 and the 10. Might even come round the back of the 9, you know. Play with more draw, low right on the cue ball. Yeah, just made it, just clipped the 9. Just could have done with just half a tip more of right hand spin on the cue ball there. If he hadn't have caught that, it would have been on this 5 in the side. Should be okay. He does strike the cue ball nice. Caught that very, very thick, almost missed it, which has slowed the cue ball down considerably. Now this is very missable. Side pocket or cut it back. What's he going for? He's going for the cut back. Oh, he's gone for the side. Oh, it's going to be yet another gift. Okay. Not like the first 10, where he scratched on the 9 and gave ball in hand, but this is kind of ball in hand, unmissable 10, and then it goes. He's just mopping up, taking the crumbs, so to speak, and he leads 3-1. You see, caught that 9 very, very thick, took all the pace out the cue ball, and to be honest, that was not an easy 10 he took on. This one was, though. 3-1. Shivaz in control. Well, did you spot him? Chia sat at the back in the corner. He was here at the very start today. Played his first match on here against Andre from Indonesia. Chia went through on that one. He promised me he was going to come in for a little chat. If I can get his attention, I'll see if I can grab him to come in the commentary booth for a little while. Oh, that's a really nice break. Hit them so square. Just maybe lacking a little bit of power. Let's have a look, see where the 2 went. Well, no, actually went high. Both of those balls went high. Really did strike them well, though. Maybe just a little bit rushed. Bit of movement on the shot as well. So 24-year-old Darryl Chia back to the table. Using the 10 as a stopper, looking for cover. Oh, it's kind of messed up the 8 and the 10. It's also a nice little hiding place here for Shivaz. Yeah, didn't want that. Oh, and he's opened up the 8 and the 10 at the same time. So now this is a real chance. Well, the only thing he has done, though, is made the 5 ball awkward. So things just going a little bit messy now in this particular rack. Could possibly play a 5-10 combo when it comes to it. 10 would come back up again. Ahmed Sufi has just taken a timeout in his match. He leads 4-3. It's a clever little shot. Wasn't interested in the combination, but used the 10 as a stopper for the 5. Solid hit, needs a bit of luck, and he's got it. Yeah, that look said it all. Came to the table expecting a shot. When he gets there, realises he hasn't got one. Maybe just a very, very thin edge. An edge full ball snooker, swerving it to go rail first. This time no luck. And it is a chance for a 4-1 lead now. Really doesn't tell the story of the match. It really doesn't. This is the first time either of these players have played on the match table, on the main TV table, and it does play differently to the other tables on the outside. Hasn't been played on as much. There's no practice allowed on it. It's got double the lights that all the other tables have got as well, plus all the other LED warmth from the arena. So this 10 ball to open a 3-rack gap. In it goes. Well done, Ahmed Shivaz. A nice little round of applause from the home supporters. They enjoyed that one. There's Aloysius. Top row left. Pondering tomorrow's action. Daniel Maciel in the red and white. A better break, more controlled. does have the one ball. But there's a very small, or it's slightly the wrong side of the one, I think, to run it through. Breaking off the rail, look. You'd like the cue ball over on the right hand side, kind of in between the 9 and the 4. But he couldn't get there. It was a harder shot than it looked, but he hasn't controlled the cue ball. Good cut on the 2 ball, but couldn't control the cue ball. It's following a similar pattern, isn't it? Every rack. I think he was trying to, I thought it was a little bit of a risky shot to take on, to try and get in between the rail. He did have ball in hand. Not sure why he played that, to be honest. He's gone for the jump stick. Do well to hold the cue ball on the table here. Oh, he did. Unfortunately, didn't make contact with the 5. I think it was the shot before. He played the wrong shot. Trying to get on the 5. Just trying to thread the cue ball for a very small gap. Very confident, isn't he? He doesn't hold back, and he doesn't really take much time on the shots either. He sees it, he gets down, kind of sets himself back with the cue. Again, not really thinking about it too much, just getting down and playing the shot. I think he's a much better player when he does that, and now it's 5-1. Really is against the run of play. If you've just walked in and seen this skyline, you'd think, scoreline rather, you'd think, well, he's running away with it. But every single rack, both players have had equal chances, and we're going to have a quick timeout, guys, and we'll be back with the 7th rack after just a few minutes. See you soon.
खास हफ्लातक बेणुवा केटरिंग ಗೆ ಹುರಿ ಹಾಯ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಎತ್ತಾಕುಂ ಹೋದುಮ ಲೆಸುಕ್ ಖಿಯಾರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಲ
Darryl, Chia, deep in thought. You might have just got a glimpse of the beautiful trophy that they're playing for. It'll be on the 30th. The final date. There it is again. So Sunday, somebody will be getting their hands on that trophy and a cheque for $32,000. Petter Urban. He's up against Khalid Al-Ghamdi. And the Czech player is leading 4-1. The tall, slim figure there of Daniel Maciel. close did those two wing balls go to the side? Not close enough is the answer. Can't believe they didn't drop. No damage done. There's only a push out to be played. Look at this 6 and the 5. Desperately unlucky. No damage done though. Just going to have to find a push from somewhere. For those of you not familiar with this game, after the break, the player at the table can play a push-out shot. You can play the cue ball anywhere. You can hit any ball. You can make any ball. You don't have to hit a rail. If you do make the 10 ball on a push, it will be respotted. That's nicely done. There is a 1 rail escape, but I think he's going for the jump stick. Not an easy jump this. He's pretty close to that 6 ball. See it. It's only about 4 or 5 inches away from this. Oh, he's managed to get over it, but it hasn't done him any good. He's left it. Bit shorter pace. Now is he going to dive in behind the 9 ball? He's called the 9 ball, I think. No, he didn't call the 9. He was trying to get him behind it. Referee just making sure what he was pointing to. He is, of course, playing safety, calling it just as a precaution. Played a good shot actually there. Touched it nicely. He's going to go round it, all the way around it. has followed a pattern this match. Just figuring out his plan. Very important rack this. If he can win it, he really does become a huge favourite for it to win the match. 5-2, okay, just 3 racks in it. 6-1, well, it's a big jump, isn't it? 5-rack lead. What's he calling here? But he called the 6. I think he's calling the 6. Just lay the 4 up over the corner. Nicely done. He's okay by the 8. Can still get to the cue ball. No problem. Very confident stroke there. Nice little round of applause. There's a little gang of the Maldives fans just sat to the right of me. Certainly not afraid to use the stroke, is he? Now can just play some left hand spin on the cue ball just to get a bit closer to the 9. Doesn't want to go straight. Oh, he's down pretty quick. Say I've been very impressed. There they are. Look, there's the little gang. The gang are here supporting their man. Now that man in the blue shirt at the back, I can't remember his name right now, but he had a great match earlier on. As we see the cameras scanning around. Oh. Referee getting a little bit excited as well. Young lady here from Taiwan, and there's another guy on one of the outer tables that she travelled with. He's also refereeing, and they're very, very professional. They really are, you can tell from the time they walk in the room. They remind me very much of the referees during the hay-ball events that we have, the Chinese 8-ball events. Now that guy with the white headphones in there, he's with State Media, and he's the guy that did the interview with me earlier on. Well, it's dry. Right behind this shot, and it goes into the top right past the 7. Guaranteed to be on the 2 as well. Nicely done. Now what kind of angle has he got on this 2? He could attempt to just Nudge the 8 ball away from there. It's not in a very nice position. I mean, it's okay, but if he can use the 8 here to hold position for the 3, he might do it. No, he's just drawing straight back. Now needs to finish the job this time. He's handed too many racks on a plate to Ahmed. Coloured. Al-Ghamdi in trouble against Petter Urban from Czech Republic. 6-2 now. Petter leads. Daniel Maciel is flying. He's just reached the hill, I believe, against Zeman Kural. This one needs a little bit of getting. And he got it. Very well done. Nice shot. Just a little bit straight, so can't do too much here. Just draw it slightly, just get away from the rail, just a tad. Really nice shot on the 4 ball there. Yeah, that was about all he could do. That's okay. He's okay on this, can play it with some right hand spin. Leave the 8 ball onto this bottom right hand corner. Well, he was trying to get this side of it. I don't know why he didn't just play it short side, to be honest. Made it. Tricky little shot, but it's there, and he's nicely on this 9 ball. So he's shown a lot of guts. It's been a long time since he's won a rack. this time. No mistake on the 10. Reduces the lead to 6-2. Still a way to go though. Daniel Maciel 7-3 up against Seaman Kural. Mohammed Sufi 7-5 down, I've just seen. So in danger of going out of the tournament. Referee's happy. I'm happy. Hope you're all happy at home watching. Oh, look at the one. Oh, he might have just been saved. 7 to the rescue. Looked like the one was going to be 100% on. 7 just got a little bit of a brush from the 2. Well, what is he going to do with this apart from give it back? Maybe he could try and double kiss it in. I wonder, is the double kiss on? Why on earth did he not call the 1 ball? I can't believe he hasn't called the 1 there. Oh, he's played a really nice shot there. Now can just play a little draw. I think he can't go off the rail. He's just going to have to try and do a stun over. Yeah, forced an angle that wasn't really there. So he could nick another one here. I'm still really shocked that Ahmed didn't call that 1 ball. It was always going to drop. Well, that's a big mistake. Oh, Darryl. Still a bit of work to do though, but we've seen him before. He never shies away from the big shots. He normally just sticks them in. Still work to do here though to get on the 9 ball. Just going to follow through, go short side, is he? That's pretty good. Any harder, it might not have dropped. So this 10 ball to get on the hill. And it really has been a match of errors from young Darryl Chia. He's had lots of chances, just the odd little shot that's gone astray. And you have to feel for him. Ahmed Sufi is out. Simon Kural is out. Daniel Maciel advances. It's been a hard day's work for Daniel Maciel. He's stuck with it. Stuck to the task at hand. Showed a lot of heart. There is that beautiful trophy that all these are trying to get their hands on. And now he's made a ball on the break. And he does have a shot at the 1. And everything is in the open. Well, if he can get nicely onto the 2 and the 3. He's nicely on the 2. Now just has to get onto the 3 into this bottom right hand corner. Leave himself kind of a half ball. Oh, it goes past, does it? The 10 into the side. Certainly goes off of the 6. But doesn't really want to move the 6. The 6 is okay where it is. Doesn't want to play it too hard and maybe tie the 6 up with the 9. Didn't go anywhere near it. I'm sure the nerves are beginning. But that's a great shot again. Yes, Darryl Chia made lots of mistakes and gave Ahmed, Shiwaz lots of chances. But he has taken them when he's had to. And if he can take this one, this has been a very, very good performance from the young man in front of his home crowd. Needs this to run a bit, needs it to run a bit. Wow, he's finished short. He's not hanging around, he's going for it. He's cut it in, he wants a bounce off the side rail. This 10 ball then for a very, very good victory. Why so hard? He's been okay. He's been crashing them in all night long. But just a little bit too strong, I think, there. So, expecting to make this, well, a little bit of a second thought. Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable. It's there. Good shot. 7-3. Really, it was about the position, wasn't it, that he played to the 9 ball. Didn't quite get on the 9 ball, but you're still expecting to make that 10. Maybe just a bit of adrenaline, a little bit of getting over the winning line nerves. So Darryl to break then. Having a little bit of fun with the captions. Don't want to miss the end of this match. Once again though, it's dry. Didn't really hit them well. Didn't hit them square. He'll be going out, having a go at this one. No, playing safe. Now, is it going to come out? That's a great shot. Very nicely done. Oh, it's on, but how does he get to the 3 ball? He's not even playing it, I don't think. Well, he may wish he had a done. He's left a path through to this, and he's looking at the 3. Does it pass the 8? If it does, you might see him digging down here to hold the cue ball. Tough shot though. Very low percentage. Maybe 50-50. What a shot he's played there. Having to dig down again. Decided to play the safety shot, almost got in behind the 5, a very good effort. Bottom right hand corner. Just going to say, he's not changing his playing style. He's still willing to go for the shots. Yes, this is awkward. Can't see him going for this. He's got to run for safety. 3 ball on this back rail. Cue ball back down. Needs a friendly bump. Has he got one? Let's have a look at his face. I don't think he has. I think he's left it. So similar to the 2 ball he just made. If anything, slightly easier. And as I say that, it's awkward cueing over the corner of the pocket. Was just enough to make him miss it. Oh yeah, referee just counting to 5 for the 5-second rule, the vibration rule. If it had dropped after she counted to 5, it would have been replaced. It wouldn't have counted. I was really stretching there. Went rail first. He's all right though. Coming up to 9:30 p.m. here in magnificent Maldives. This is a good performance here, showing a lot of heart. His opponent is on the hill. You know, every shot you play could be your last. fighting for every ball now. He's just not quite right on this 8 ball. Still work to do. Whenever you just finish slightly the wrong side of a ball, just makes it more difficult. 10 in the way. Yeah, and he hasn't got hold of that. It's still on, but it's a very thin one. He's got it. Where's the cue ball? Going to end up on the 10. Absolutely perfect. Well, it's 7-4. Well, it would have been disappointing had he not have finished the rack off there. Played some really good shots throughout that to make the clearance. Ahmed, Shiwaz sat in the corner, content to wait. Struggled in. So this is our last match for this evening, guys, but we are back tomorrow with just 2 sessions tomorrow, 3 p.m. local time here in the Maldives and 8 p.m. I might go and have a walk along the beach tomorrow. Urban has just gone through He's beaten Khalid Al-Ghamdi by 8 racks to 4. This could very soon be 7 racks to 5. Slightly wrong angle. He hasn't made up his mind yet. He needs to stand up, really. Make up his mind on the shot. It's good to see him doing so. You don't want to start changing your mind when you're down. Pretty sure he can hold this, but he just can't get very close to the 6 ball. You don't want to be leaving yourself long shots all the time at this stage of the match. Oh, he tried to hold it with inside with right hand spin. Oh, what a time to get out of position. This is real pressure. He knows all too well this could be his last shot. Wow, it could have been worse, couldn't it? I'm sure Ahmed thought that he was going to be getting something a little bit easier than this. Yeah, everything becoming more difficult now. He really did have his chance to get over the line. That 10 ball that he just hit way too hard. If he'd have just stroked that in, he'd have been sitting down with all his fans, having a cup of coffee by now. As it is, he's fighting to get over the line. And Darryl is struggling also. Now this is a real chance and you feel he has to take this chance. Oh, he's digging down again. He's going to need the bridge. Before I felt he was never going to miss, but the last few racks he's been very, very edgy. Oh, he's played a great shot here, got nice and close to this 8 ball. That's a good shot. Three away from making it through to tomorrow. he's just sneaked past the 10 ball. He'll be feeling pretty good inside now though. So this 10 ball, Darryl sat in his chair will know it's all over for this year. And the big roar. Fans enjoyed that one. And they're all going to go and congratulate him. Darryl played his part, but there was just too many mistakes at the end of the day. And in the end, an unmissable 10 ball. Finally got over the line. Thank you so much, guys. It's been a long day here today, but we are one step closer. Tomorrow, 3 p.m, I'll be here. Hope you will be too. Lots more action to come. Just 2 sessions tomorrow though, 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. That's local time here in the Maldives. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to our sponsors, How Predator. Thanks to the WPA and the Tourism Board also of Maldives and the Sports Authority here. Thank you so much. We will be back. See you tomorrow. I'm Mark White. Have a great night. Ta-ta for now.
ಹಫ್ಲಾತಕ ಬೇಣುವ ಕೇಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಹುರಿ ಹಾಯ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಎತ್ತಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದುಮ ಲೆಸುಕ್ ಯಾರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಲ